Hi, I'm Michelle Gold. I'm so thrilled to be here talking to you today. Thank you so much for listening in. Over the next 20 minutes, I will educate you on this business that is a phenomenon that is sweeping our nation, Canada, and soon to be Australia. I recommend sitting back with an open mind while I brief you on what I have found to be the best career move on the planet. I will articulate some driving forces as to how you can have a very busy life and successfully incorporate this side project into it. First, a little background on Rodan Fields. Dr. Katie Rodan and Dr. Kathy Fields are two of the country's leading dermatologists known for Proactive, the acne treatment that defined the market and is now the #1 at-home acne system in the world. While Katie and Kathy are still practicing dermatologists in the Bay Area, they've identified a host of other common conditions they see in their patients: sensitive skin, sun-damaged skin, and wrinkles. Our doctors noticed there was a need and therefore a market for at-home treatments to help these other skin conditions, and this was an even bigger market than just acne. Dr. Rodan and Dr. Fields have created a multi-therapy approach to their skincare. Our products take the right ingredients in the right formulations in the right order to transform skin, and we have the clinical trials to prove it. With the sun delivering harmful rays and our skin aging all the time, Katie and Kathy knew they were sitting in a sweet spot. As the beauty industry sets the trend, Rodan Fields is consistently poised to introduce products to meet the ever-changing demand of the beauty scene and market. That, combined with the fact that there is one dermatologist for every 33,000 people in the United States, the doctors knew they had to be in people's homes. People are now able to get a dermatological experience without going to the doctors. Rodan Fields was actually first launched into high-end retail in the United States and became a top-selling clinical brand at Nordstrom. We were poised to dominate the beauty industry with no paid advertising. Our doctors began to research ways that we could leverage the brand, our social economy, and the power of word of mouth, and found one of the most lucrative models today: network marketing. They were ready to bring dermatology to the masses. With breakthroughs in skincare science and anti-aging being the fastest growing segment in consumer purchases, we are no longer just your average skincare company. We are revolutionizing the beauty industry. Rodan Fields is competing in a multi-billion-dollar growing category in North America and outpacing rival brands. As we continue to bring relevant and innovative products to market, we are thrilled about our most recent product launches, Lash Boost and Active Hydration Serum. Lash Boost is a nightly eyelash conditioning serum that enhances the natural appearance of your lashes in just 4 weeks, with best results at 8 weeks for lashes that are fuller looking, darker looking, and longer looking. Active Hydration Serum launched in May 2017, which delivers glycerin with a proprietary molecule at levels 10 times greater than anything else on the market and self-adjusts to each user's skin type, whether oily or dry. The science behind our revolutionary products are second to none. Now let's hone in on our global expansion. Rodan Fields is the fastest growing and largest skincare company in the United States, with sales in 2016 surpassing $1 billion. We are also #1 in Canada and have begun our Australia launch. With our geographical footprint expanding and our product pipeline continuing to evolve and propel us into new categories, the potential for success continues to elevate. The brand name recognition, the credibility of our doctors, the clinically proven consumable products, and the timing and positioning of this company allows people like you and I to own a piece of this micro franchise and capitalize on the success of this company. Not only do we have life-changing regimens and results, but I would love to share my story of this life-changing opportunity. I want to show you exactly how normal people like you and me are fitting this into our crazy lives and building substantial businesses. I'm sure my story is one that many people can relate to. After graduating college, I set my sights high and moved to New York City. I was working at my dream job in the Broadway theatrical industry. I was climbing the corporate ladder and happily returning to work once I had my kids. I loved my job, and frankly, we weren't in a position to give up my six-figure salary. Well, everything changed after I returned from my second maternity leave and was included in a round of layoffs. I didn't see it coming and was thrown for a loop. I made a decision that day that I would never be in this position again. I would no longer pour all that energy into a job, be told where I had to be and when, and how much time, end with a single decision. I made a promise to myself that I would find a way where I would be in charge, where I would set my own path. I didn't know how or what this would look like. While continuing to earn a salary through consulting work, I started my own business that I still run today. Several years later, at a trade show in Las Vegas, while chatting with a complete stranger, she introduced me to her side gig. When I learned about this opportunity, if I'm being honest, I can't say that it was the obvious fit for me. But I asked myself those two simple words: what if? What if this could be the answer to work-life balance? Contrary to how my corporate job was, if I worked harder, I wanted to be compensated more. I wanted more time, more ownership of my work. I wanted to design what work looked like and who I worked with. I wanted to work with people who appreciated my efforts, and I wanted to do this all alongside my number one priority, my family. I decided that I was going to take control of our situation, push my fears aside, and give this opportunity a shot. And so it began. I started building my business alongside the business I already had up and running and a young family. I understood that this was going to be a 3 to 5 year plan like any legitimate business. And now that I've been in this business for a few years, I can tell you that life looks very different. My business partners, who I'm thrilled to call my friends, have earned free cars, luxury vacations with our doctors, incentive gifts, and more. And they all started their journey exactly where we are right now, by listening to someone tell them about this opportunity. They thought about what it is they want for their lives and evaluated if this business could give it to them. Once they understood that this opportunity could give them what they were seeking, they made the decision to take a leap. Most of them work this business alongside their full-time careers and families. They live in big cities, small towns, are young and old, and every profession is represented in our business. The common thread between us all is our vision. But the best part for me is that not only has my family's life been changed, I'm able to offer this opportunity to others. There are so many others on our team who are replacing salaries, reaching goals, earning cars and luxury trips, and retiring and generously giving back to their communities, which is another incredible dynamic of this opportunity. The philanthropic passion that Rodan Fields possesses recently raised $1 million for the Build On Foundation at our national convention, which was a huge milestone for us and impacts inner city children in helping to fund education. My story may have started as one that you can relate to, but where it differs is that I made a decision that completely changed the trajectory of my life. I saw an opportunity, and rather than overthink all of those what ifs, I seized it. I work very hard and I follow the systems that are in place. Those who achieve success with this business aren't lucky. These are people who wanted more and were willing to work towards massive change. It's absolutely mind-blowing to be able to build businesses of this magnitude and smart working hours that are on my terms. This is not a business opportunity that you come across every day. I stand firm that I have yet to see a company compete with a corporate salary. Rodan Fields not only has the formula for standout skincare, but also the formula for freedom, success on your own terms, to live a life filled with passion and purpose, choice, and ease. This is hands down the best career decision I've ever made, and I'm proud to say I take part in the modern movement whereby I and so many others have rearranged how we go to work because of this monumental company. So you've heard my story and you have a glimpse into what can be accomplished, but the reason you decided to tap into this call is because you're intrigued with this business and you want to see if it would be a fit for you. So I'm going to break it down for you. You're likely asking yourself the following question: will you find the time? Everybody is so busy with the daily grind. Trust me, I get it. This business is designed to fit into your life how and where you want it to. We are entirely web-based, a community of social entrepreneurs. We do not carry any inventory, and the company essentially gives us everything we need to be successful with innovative products that are constantly evolving, advanced technology that allows us to run our business from the palm of our hands, a brilliantly creative marketing team that supplies us with on-point images and video that portray us as a premium skincare empire, a highly skilled corporate team, and most importantly, ongoing training that teaches exactly how to run a successful business with Rodan Fields. We are the fastest growing and the largest skincare company in the United States, and we are now a billion-dollar brand. Our doctors have no plans to stop there. The goal is to be a multi-billion-dollar global brand. The potential for growth as we continue to expand globally is limitless, and we are truly just scratching the surface right now. We are in a word-of-mouth business, so essentially what we do is we talk about this company and our award-winning products. You'll be trained with smart language that you can incorporate into your everyday conversations. We earn commission on the products we recommend. And then we have the ability to build a team and earn commission on any products that our teammates recommend. The exponential power of this business model lies in the ability to leverage your network, because not only do we earn commission on anyone who we introduce the business to, we're able to earn commission out 6 generations of business partners and their customers. So it's not really all about who you know, it's about who do the people in your network know and who do the people in their networks know, and so on. I just want to touch on this point a little deeper since we're keeping this very simple and very real for you, because this is the part where the average person might not truly understand the potential of our distribution channel, and frankly, before entering this model myself, neither did I. See, the concept of leveraging your products distribution can be applied to any successful company out there. So let's take Starbucks as an example. Fantastic coffee, strong brand recognition. Now let's picture Starbucks as a flagship location with the end goal of generating greater coffee sales. The way to sell more coffee at their store is not necessarily to hire more baristas, stock more inventory, offer promotions, expand your square footage in one store location, right? It would be to open up more locations, cast your net wider, which is exactly what they did. You walk down the streets of New York City or anywhere in the country, and there is a Starbucks on every corner with a line out the door pretty much every hour of the day. It's brilliant. They sell more coffee because they have more distributors. They span more geographical areas, and not because their one store sold more coffee. Which would you rather have as a business owner? One store that's cranking all day 5,000 cups of coffee, or 5,000 store that maybe just sell 500 cups in one day but with amazing customer service? The first scenario has you selling 5,000 cups of coffee a day, but the second scenario has you selling 500,000 cups a day. And we do the exact same thing, except we have very minimal overhead costs, unlike Starbucks or any traditional business model, and our Starbucks locations are equivalent to the business partners that we team up with and teach how to introduce these products to their network. And every single person that joins their micro franchise within 6 degrees of you, you're able to earn commission on. It's not complicated. It's not illegal. It isn't anything short of brilliant. And the true beauty is that you don't have to have traditional working hours. You can work this business whenever, from wherever, and however you see fit during a time that's good for you. Let's attack some questions about our business that could be standalone preventers from you deciding to join. Number 1, you see so many people talking about Rodan Fields in your news feed. This signals to you that everyone is aware of Rodan Fields and there's no business left to be had. Well, Currently, only 3% of spending on premium skincare in the United States is on Rodan Fields. That makes 97% of untouched ground in our country. Saturation is a myth. So what you're seeing, the abundance of posts on social media, that's how one launches a business. But Facebook posting is optional and easy. And social media is not indicative of the size of that person's business, and most are not doing what it takes to build and grow a thriving business behind the scenes. If anything, due to the systems in place and the intrinsic rewards from corporate, individuals are hitting their stride quicker with this company than ever before. Number 2, you don't want to start something that you won't be good at and you're afraid of failing. Our corporate team recognizes that you're new to network marketing. Getting started with this business is easy, and our team will show you how to move through directional information to help you launch and power up your business. It's not complicated. Some of you might have kids or are running to and from meetings all day and you are never at a computer, and working this in seems incomprehensible. From pre-recorded training calls to events across the country to state-of-the-art apps on your phone or your iPad, you can operate your business when you see fit. The company is sophisticated and gives us an arsenal of marketing tools, personal website product FAQs, before and after picture, and product specialist information to get you educated, organized, and taking steps at a pace that is suitable for you so you cannot fail. I can reassure you that you don't have to have it all together in your mind, you just have to have it at your fingertips. There's no reinventing the wheel in terms of creativity or output. You are just following the systems in place to be successful. Also, what business allows you to have someone genuinely want to see you succeed? You are tapped into a unified organization where people are just waiting to help. Okay, number 3, are we making money? Let's just say it has never felt so good to not have a ceiling. Our earning potential is limitless, and for a minimal investment, our business is designed to bring in revenue day one. Earning income from product sales and building out your team can lend to a monthly bottom line that is intended to increase month to month, year over year. Our company has astronomical growth, and you are invited to be a part of it. Lastly, I must pose this question. If you hung up right now and your good friend announced that she joined, would you feel pinched that she slipped right in front of you to your network? Our call couldn't be more timely now that we are a billion-dollar brand. We invite you to join us on our next product launch, our next country launch. Be a focal point in your network. Be seen as someone who has made a change, took a leap, did it afraid, and joined one of the most prestigious companies out there. Rather than overthink this, take 5 minutes to envision what you could do with this business. Our best advice is to fly with the excitement if you have it. We love what we do, and we feel strongly that this is the smartest business decision we've ever made, and we're so enthusiastic to share it because we believe that when you have an opportunity of this magnitude, it's important to offer it to others, explain the details, and then let them decide if this is something that they'd like to further explore. We are actively looking for intentional entrepreneurs who want to be a part of this movement. Our road to becoming the #1 premium skincare company and to help us grow Rodan Fields into a global billion-dollar brand. This is a real value proposition with the potential to change the trajectory of your life. And that is what we have on the table today. And it all starts with you. There's a reason you dialed into this call, and the reason this company has been a thought in your head. You will never know it's possible if you sit back and surrender your opportunity to change. What you truly want and are capable of achieving is right on the other side of what if. What if you could hire yourself and work towards a life that comes as a benefit of having a career that you desire? If you're excited and decide this is a good fit for you, please get back in touch with me so that I can help you get started and work with you to reach your goals.